All right, again, good morning. Today is January 18, 2026. We're going to look at what the silver is doing and what we can expect for next week. Before I do that, is the disclaimer and subscribe if you like what you see. We do this analysis. Uh, we actually track the market every single day. We follow the market every single day, minute by minute. During the weekend, I analyze the different markets, and then I project it to the future for the next week. So this could be very relevant if you choose to take a position, and at the same time, uh, if you like it, you can subscribe. It's free, and we always ask to give us a like, and that way I can bring my channel up in speed on 2026. Okay, let's go and see Silverato. Boom, just like gold. They move almost identical. All right. They have a positive correlation. These instruments have positive correlation. Gold, silver, DAX, NT, and NDX 100. They move more or less in the same direction. All right. The DAX is changed because some of the fundamental elements of the DAX had to do with the economy of Europe. So sometimes he leave the correlation. All right. You see the gold going up and the DAX going down and so forth and so on. All right. All right. What do we see? What everybody knows. The price is overextended to the high side. We can see that actually stopped in these relevant points in here, which is the 30 days high and low, according to the standard deviation channel 0 degree. All right. We can do here the same Fibonacci study. We take this impulse, very relevant, and we can see what happened here from the point of view of Fibonacci expansion. I always do that because you can do it in advance. This happened in December, and we had levels of resistance as you move through. Let's do it. Impulse and retracement, people, and you can make this shit up. This area, I keep seeing it over and over. Well, let me adjust this a little better. I see that this area or resistance in the Fibonacci expansion is insane, people. This is very strong. We can see the response here on this area. All right. Fibonacci area. Stop that right there. All right. Is overextended, which is the purpose of this, to identify overextended. I don't mess around in the middle of the trend. I wait for the prices to be overextended, whether to the upside or to the downside. I have a portfolio of 25 instruments. You can see them down here. And I have a 99% automatic. This manual thing, I do it for entertainment purpose only. But most of my trades are is semi-automatic. I still have to do some adjustment. Why? Because I don't have the resources to be 100%. The moment I do, I will not touch this. All right? You have to be real. Manual trading is BS. Okay? Anyway, let's follow the sequence here. So we see the silver moving in here. According to JP Morgan, it should be 100, not too far. Could this happen next week? I don't know. I don't think so. All right. I believe the market is going to bounce from this point to the downside, according to the evidence I can see. All right. Now, what else can we see? We do time and space analysis. This is the space, these lines, which is the bar over here in the stream of the chart. And obviously, the time element is on the bottom. To do that, we use Gann square root 9. As I explained in the other video, Gann designed this, and he discovered that these angles here, This is 0 degree up to this point. This is 180 degree because it's a circle. You can see the protractor here measuring the angles. Okay, so we can see that the shading area here are these strong. These. As I'm telling you, I've been doing about 50 trades with this system, and this is blowing my mind, people. And you're gonna see that over here tells me from January 15 to January 19 is a massive area of resistance. All right, now there is an astro element here because Gann was an astrologer, so he uh, plot these things in there, and we can see then the full moon or new moon fall in a 45 degrees. Let me tell you something, people. That is super strong area or support or resistance. And what do we see? We don't gonna believe this. I'm sorry. We don't gonna believe this because Gann plotted these numbers. We're going to see the chart. And what do we see here? How the hell this guy knew this? All right, let's do it. Insert object, vertical line. We have 15. What? What? Now we have 19 coming, which is Monday, which in America is gonna be funny because it's Martin Luther King Day. So I don't know how the volatility is gonna work here, but this is all worldwide, so I don't think it's gonna be 1900. This is unbelievable. Is this 00? Because I use 1 day expansion. Oh no, it's 9 o'clock. Look at this, people. Holy mackerel. Look at this. Why you don't want to see this? Why people? Oh, they say woo woo, ha ha ha, the moon. Yeah, the moon. Hell, fucking yeah. You know? Can you see this? Every time I do this projection, but of course I am analyzing also the price itself. I can see this amazing coincidence here. So according to Guy, time element is in place. A space element is in place. So this area is a massive area of resistance. So it's not crazy to believe that this movement is going to bounce from there. Will it happen? I don't know. I studied in the past, projected to the future. This is the only thing I can do. All right. So I see that it's forming here. I can see the price action from this distance. I'm not going to get close to here to see the price action. All right. So we have time and space telling me this is an area of resistance. Another channel that I use is the polynomial channel. And the reason is polynomial channel is a standard deviation in which you can adjust the angle. The regular standard deviation is only 1 degree inclination, which is very far away from the actual price. But when you use 3 degrees and you use the same standard deviation calculation, now you get very close to the price, and we're going to see this. Silver, you have to adjust it according to the volatility. Silver is let's start with 1 week data here. That's why I track the market every single day. So every single element I adjusted in the past and projected to the future. No indicator can be used as standard. That's bullshit. You have to adjust it according to the reality you're looking at. That happened in any other field. My wife is a lab technician. And she told me, yeah, we use a standard deviation because a certain type of blood produce this type of in this type of race, and they have this plotted, and it's adjusted to that reality. It's not just like my teacher of mathematics when I was in high school, a golpe y porrazo, like you have to work at it. All right. Nevertheless, let's see. 3 degrees inclination, standard deviation 1.6. How many bars? 125 bars is about a week. Week of 5 days, I see. Boom! There you go. This is not a joke, people. This is 5 days. Let me see. There is a theory that says that the actual week is 6 days. Let's plot this in here for the first time. Let me see. I was reading about this. Then the 6 days is very relevant. What do we have? 1440 multiplied by 6 divided by 60. What do we have? 144. I don't know with this volatility. Let's see. Very relevant Fibonacci number. Let's see what happened. You think it jumped? Let's see. Well, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, what is it that this indicator is telling me? It's telling me that if everything remains the same and we don't have some kind of crazy shit going on during the weekend, the projection of this movement is to the downside. Can you see it? We are in a relevant area of support and resistance. Then magically, these bands also tell me, oh, actually, I use a band. I don't use a line. So let me put navigator, and we can see then what was it? 144. These are absolutely amazing numbers. Okay, 144, 233, 610, so forth and so on. 3 degrees, 6 degrees, 9 degrees. These numbers are proven to be super effective when it's adjusted to the volatility of the instrument. It's not standard forever. Okay, there you go. Stop dead right there. The price, can you see it? In this area. Immediately drop here. I almost have a heart attack when I saw this movement. Impulse, retracement back to the area of resistance. It didn't break above. The movement is going down, ladies and gentlemen. From the point of view of market structure. Can you see it? Impulse, retracement back to area of resistance. Start moving to the downside again. Did not break the low part and it did not break the upper part. It's stuck here. So most likely when the market opens, this momentum will carry over and get into this area and then reassess the downtrend. That's one scenario. The second scenario is then this jump to the downside. Sometimes happen, all right? Most likely, this is going to jump into this area and then back down, all right? How far? To the middle of the band, according to my calculation. Will it reach this area? I do not know, people. If I will know, I will be super mega millionaire. I just read in the past, projected to the future, just like this man here. So the conclusion, according to the evidence presented to me at this time, silver, US dollar, is going down next week. All right. All right, again, I hope you have enjoyed this analysis. The next one will be the DAX 40. You know, the NASA is moving very strange. Okay. Like I said, these instruments normally move identical. So we can use that information to validate the analysis, because when you have 2 or 3 instruments moving in the same direction, some fundamentals are in alignment in there. All right. We look at the fundamentals, certain fundamentals that we can have access to it, also analyze that. But according to what I see, I trade what I see. All right. This movement is going down. All right, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a like so I can buy my Ferrari next year. Imagine driving a Ferrari in New York City. No way, man. Forget about it. Forget about it. All right, guys. Take it easy. Have a nice weekend. Bye.